Good numbing. Hello YouTube. I hope you're doing well. Let me just adjust my mic slightly. I hope you're all doing well as we start session 12, I believe, of Star Rail. Even though I haven't really been keeping track of the number as much, because I know it would just take us a while, and it's just like little bits and pieces we're doing, and then eventually it will lead into like the next story arc, etc, etc. It's still wild that we're at this point, because it doesn't feel like it was that long ago Star Rail came out. But equally, it also feels like I should have done more. But we're at potentially, I mean looking ahead, potentially the finale of the Xianzhou Luofu story arc. Whether that ends up being the case or not, well, we'll find out when we take the descent. Additionally, I am very close to the platinum now. I need to be Trailblazer level 65, so I'm getting there. I'm still a little ways off, like probably like a week or two, but I'm getting there. Additionally, even though I'm not there yet, I started working on preparing the resources, so as soon as I cross the rank 60 threshold, I can start leveling up characters. I've still got a bit of work to do on everyone else. It's only Zila I finished, but everyone else is getting there. The real hassle will be the weapons. The weapons, I always forget about them. But I digress. We're here for the Luofu story arc. Last time we learned that Dan Heng was like originally Dan Feng.
I gotta find a way down.
And Blade knew it, and that idiot kid that I always forget the name of thought he could handle us. But let's dive straight in.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
Much.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
It's like, what do you mean necessary sacrifice? Not what I just gave was abandoning me. Oh, it's not gonna give us. I was gonna say it's not gonna give us the whole map. We gotta have to feel it out for ourselves. All right, game, I see you. Ah, okay. I was about to say, I wonder where the enemies are. I can see something moving over there. A ceremonial lamp left by the Vidyadhara, that contains Vidyadhara's power of sealing. By lighting up in a specific sequence, the corresponding seals in the Scale Gorge waterscape can be removed.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you... Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
Okay, so that's one. Is this one too?
Hey, check it out!
No.
The bases prices of these stone lanterns are different.
Oh, March is spelling it out. That says 1, that says 3. I was just going to brute force it, to be honest, but yeah. Alright, so just look for the base they're sitting on, and it will have more lights. Nice. More of the path builds towards the end, I get it.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation.
Yeah, but I don't, Tingyun's not dead. It was a mimicry of Tingyun that was dealt with. The real Tingyun's out there somewhere. We kind of figured that out by the end of the last stream. Which will be interesting when we eventually bump into her. Especially if the word benefactor leaves her mouth, because everyone will just go,
I can do this! Give me strength!
God, I love the music for this area.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Don't mess with me!
A sharp scythe needs targets.
This area, it's not... This area's got a lot of branching. Like, so we didn't go around that way, but that goes to there. But that also branches up and around. There's a lot of branching left and right and everywhere. What's this one say?
Knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest.
They will never know. Keep quiet, Inxing. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. Research what you can. Remember, 2 hours.
I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But what about the other person? It's so familiar.
Yeah, it's done 1 voice. It's currently done 2 that we've met hanging with, that we know of.
Not bad.
I still like my theory that the last letter just changes going up the alphabet per version. So we missed done gun somewhere, but that was about it.
I can do this! Protect me! Protect me! This battle is unavoidable.
Stand down.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, that should be enough. I know she's got like negative attack, but that should be enough.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our
Yeah, I just noticed the murals, Jingyuan, thanks. But is that next or last? Oh, I can read them.
And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath
That's the last
the
one then.
waves in silver shell, The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. They return to the ancients.
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural must be related to the others here.
Hey, do you think this could...
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
So that's last. What's this one?
Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The wisdom of a past life lost. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder.
Same cloud dance,
Our
water,
people
cherish
sing
sounds,
the hymn
high
of
above the
clouds.
dragonflies, each
This
guys.
mural portrays the Vidyadhara young.
So this one next, I think.
What seems to be the problem?
God damn it.
It would appear the seals
Shut up,
have
Ying
you
Yuan.
at a loss.
Oh, what would be the problem,
the
friend?
murals
You can't
and
read a
other
mural.
symphony be related
Yes,
to the
I'll get
seals?
there. So is it this one next? And then this one, because that one over there I think is like the end of the life. Oh, that was the third one. We need to get the second one done.
Okay.
Whoops.
Let's head to the 3rd seal.
I'll worry about my dailies and whatnot off stream.
I can do this! Give me strength! You'll pay for this.
That's the biggest benefit of having Huahua in the team now. It's like usually when we do like the dungeon run, so to speak, by the time you get about halfway through them, I'm starting to feel it a little bit on the health department. But now I can just have Huahua fix the problem.
I'm scared!
Stay put.
Protect me! Protect me!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
And I think she'll clean up. Because this is her. I am aware that I've kind of got my party set up eerily similar to kind of how I have my Genshin party set up. I don't even mean to. I have like the focused DPS first with Zila or Yelan in Genshin. I have a more supporting role character that can still do a bit here and there with Bronya or Raiden Shogun. I have the I'm gonna get in and just do damage. Doesn't matter if it's per second, just do damage character with Eula or Jing Liao. And then my bonus kind of just when it suits character with Hu Tao or Huahua here. I promise you it wasn't really my intention. I won't be able to do it in Zenless because I think you only have 3 characters in Zenless opposed to 4. But still. Oh, this is up to like a main bit over here.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Song said only the High Elder can enter here.
That traitor is already dead. Who are you? What do you want with the High Elder?
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring. I want to see her.
A mysterious intruder. But that voice is so familiar.
I wonder if that's Jing Yuan. Not Jing Yuan. Jing Liu. So sorry. I get myself caught up in my own head and muddle the names. Oh, there's 2 optional encounters. Let's go to them.
Enemies ahead. Upward.
Goes him up for a scrap. I know he's going to say Zila. Ow.
Great. Yeah! I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
But I could just
Don't come back!
like really boost that attack and then just have Zila jump on the main threat.
Guard and defend!
Try and put a big dent in that at least.
I'll free you from your
And just have her dive at this.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This battle is
Oh,
unavoidable.
damn, that was 47k and it's only like a quarter. Damn.
Tedious.
That's fair, that was 15k though.
Don't mess with me.
Our roots run deep to my heart's content.
Snare will be used in the next action. Okay.
Stand down. Blade of
And then I can have a go into this into ult.
all will be revealed in lunar flame.
Yeah, Mara Struck will get back up, but that's fine.
What a headache.
Now she's... Oh, god damn it, so nearly dead.
Lend me your strength.
Go again. There we go.
Hey, you're pretty generous.
And then there's another threat down there we can go do. Oh, we got close enough to the statue, thanks to the free health, I guess. Oh, everything. Everything's coming. On the weakness chart, everything is coming.
Don't mess with me.
I can do this. Protect me. Protect me. You'll pay for this.
Ow, ow, ow.
So you are afraid of me.
This battle is unavoidable. Troublesome.
There's a lot of fucking enemies. I'm kind of like,
Get them!
Blade of moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Crush them. I'll free you from your chains.
Clean out the
Disappear among
dog.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Blade fodder.
I just find it funny that inadvertently kind of forced Jing Yuao's like turn advantage out for a second there. Oh, you can get back up all you want. I'm putting you back
All will
down.
be revealed.
Actually, no. All these three good guys are weak to ice. It makes more sense to target them.
I'll free you from your chains.
And then,
Disappear among
her
the sea
clean
of
up.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll rejuvenate that.
You'll pay for this.
Just because it's hit one turn left, so it makes sense to. Hello, Fabled. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, I'll do this. Just break, even if it doesn't kill. Oh, it's gonna kill anyway, but still.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
This battle is...
It's fine. We're next to a healing point anyway. We can take a pot shot.
Not bad.
I hope you've been well. You had a good weekend, and you're all ready for the week to be. There's another treasure chest down here, because of course there is. Don't mind me, Anti-Matter Legion. I'm just... Take it. Take it. Taking my shit and leaving. Just seeing if there's anything before I go proceed ahead. Bronya, there needs to stop being things in between you and the object when you lock onto it. If you can't actually hit it, don't say you can, because I'm just going to press the button. I've got used to this, how this game hides its chests. I've got used to just checking. Oh shit! I've witnessed Dunhung. Yes, I have. I've witnessed Super Dun.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Oh, Imbibitor Lunae. That was partway through the last stream.
Give me strength.
Tedious.
Right, yeah, I want this thing to target the character that I know will survive. I found the chest mix sounds like you don't miss them often. Yeah, the game does a very good job at making sure, like, if you're not that observant or you just miss shit that they hide on the side, they throw you a bone to kind of help steer you down the right path.
I'll crush them all.
I'll free you from your
And considering
chains.
this game, you know, doesn't have like a million treasure chests, they can get away with it more. 'Cause can you imagine if it had as many treasure chests as it has like in like Genshin areas? And it makes that sound too.
In lunar flame.
It'd be too much.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to...
By David Vara, it seems to be information about certain sequences hidden in the markings. Follow the lights as the stone describes.
The seal.
Hang on. 1. And it's like opposite corner to the right, so 2. Which is yeah, but no, I know what you. But you know what I mean. It was like, can you imagine if this game was like Genshin scale while still being all this? And that only can be this one. That's more what I was getting at. Obviously, this isn't open world. This game's like very sequenced, which to be fair works in its advantage because it feels like we go through more different areas in this than we do at Genshin, because it's like, you know, controlled areas that are easier and quicker to design than a whole open world map. Especially now that they have so many underground layers.
Now we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantilia. We must hurry.
What have I just twigged? Oh, techniques. Oh, there's another combat domain here. Is that a... that doesn't look like a path, it's like a bit of scenery. I'm still missing 4 chests. Well, 3 chests, because one of them's probably, the money pig thing. I always forget what the trotters. The gold trotter. Yeah, 2.0. Well, you're technically 4th if you want to count her at the space station. But 2.0 is probably only going to be a few updates away. Do we know what, like,
Great.
the version cap's supposed to be? As in, like, is it going to go to 1.6 then 2.0, or is it going to go to 1.8 and then 2.0 sort of thing? Because Genshin usually goes to 0.8s. I mean, they got to 1.6 before 2.0, but ever since it's always gone to 0.8s.
Try harder.
A miracle.
You'll pay for this.
And I'm curious, because of the nature of this being about, you know, different worlds instead of different regions, it makes me more curious about where we'll go next. Because it's not like with Genshin, where it's like, Genshin, I know we're going to Natlan next, and I know after that we're going to Shinesnaya. It's like, you know, like, it's more like, what planet are we going to go to? Follow the same as Genshin. But the thing is, Genshin, with Fontaine at least, it wasn't supposed to be 8 updates before it. It was because of COVID delays that it ended up becoming 8 versions.
Beauty and
Like it was originally supposed to be up to 3.6, but there was internal delays because of COVID around 3.0 that kind of ended up having a knock-on effect and everything else. Which, to be fair, was worth it because Fontaine is brilliant, and so the delays were absolutely worth it. Ow. Personally, I'd love to see Punk Lord. I think I'd love to see Punk Lord as well, but I don't think it's anytime soon. I think with its ties to Silverwolf, I think anything that all ties to Stellaron Hunters as well, I think that will be later. I think stuff that's like super tied to important characters. I hesitate to say antagonists because it does feel like there's a lot more going on than the Stellaron Hunters are baddies. You know, like, I feel like they're not. I feel like they're not on our side, but they're certainly not the baddies. Since at least to me, it seems pretty clear that the reason why Kafka has such a connection to the main character is because before the main character became an amnesiac, they previously worked alongside Kafka. And presumably because of the God of Destruction turning on us, they had to wipe our memory to basically protect us. But she hopes that we'll find a way out in our own way. Hence why she woke us back up and put a Stellaron in us. But I'd love to go to Punk Lord too, because Cyberpunk Hacker World? Yes, please. That could be fun.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your chains.
Yeah, you do, but not in like... It's not like a physical model town, it's artwork. It's a CG, and she's standing in artwork. So you do get to see like the cyberpunk super city that it is, but we don't actually see anything in-game to suggest that it's just being designed, if that makes sense, you know? We don't see anything that tells us that it might be coming soon because they've got models and assets done. It just looks like artwork.
You'll pay for this.
Tedious.
Who's next?
My main thing is the first real planet you go to ends up in the Protag getting an upgrade. The second one we've gone to has ended up in Dunhang getting an upgrade. So I want to see March get an upgrade in the next planet. And the reason why I say March and not like Himiko or Welt is because I feel like when Himiko joins us for an adventure, considering what her name is compared to, you know, Honkai universe, if she joins us on an adventure, that makes her like top priority to protect because she could almost certainly die. I'm really not expecting Himiko to survive the entirety of Star Rail's story, which is why I made a point of rolling for her so soon when I first got hold of this game.
In lunar flame.
So I'm not going through Impact 3rd again, where you just can't get the character anymore if you don't already have her because she's dead.
Give me strength. This battle is unavoidable.
Or something. Yeah, I mean, she was in, what was it, Phase 6 Ice, they called it? Where, like, you know, it's basically never melt ice. She's gonna have some kind of ice-based power. Either that, or it's gonna be the complete opposite, and it's gonna be the reason why she was in such thick ice and now has such a colder body. Because that has been, like, a thing, that she's basically, like, it's not cold-blooded, but she is cooler than, like, most normal people are as a result of the ice. That it's going to be like that she was secretly some kind of fire demon and it was to suppress her. Well, maybe not. Demon maybe is too strong a word, but fire-like being, you know? I don't think they're going to make her an evil entity.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably check to see what these guys have to say. Should be royalty. Some said world, as we know, perhaps cast away for protection or something. Yeah. Welt would be interesting to dive into because he's a dimension hopper. When you talk about his background, he talks about how his dimension was ravaged by a race of creatures called the Honkai. He's literally from Impact 3rd.
Can you forgive me, you again?
I cannot say you, Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. To see your videographer say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
Honkai Third lore. Honkai Impact Third is fascinating. I love that game's lore. I wish they'd make a fucking... It's been rumoured for ages that they've been working on an offline version that's the entire first story. And I'm just like... Firstly, can that rumour be, like, true? And secondly, can they release it now, please? And preferably on console as well, please. I mean, you can watch all the cutscenes online. Honkai Impact Third is really sick because
not bad.
When it comes to a lot of the cutscenes, they have a full animation company do them. So like all the cutscenes are like fully like anime as shit animated, and they're amazing.
Is that a dragon?
Genshin is when they started animating everything in-house, which is why like Genshin's animation quality at the start doesn't look as clean as Impact Third, because it wasn't professionals in that sense. It was like a new breed sort of thing, but being all in-house. But they've got better and better with it. I don't even know who this Otto is, aside from being an antagonist or someone that gives Welt PTSD. Yeah.
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie.
And where our
Reference
boss
to
fight
the three
is.
talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the
And I'm
power
glad
of the
we're going to
High
unlock
Elder,
this boss fight, because you
the
know
Arbor's
why?
roots have formed into
Because I
the
can finally
dragon.
start getting the loot from the boss for Jingliu and Huahua. Both of them require the loot for their talents of this boss, and I haven't been able to get it. They've been restricted. There's been like a handcuff on them since I've got them, because I can't fully upgrade them.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Oh, I'm perfectly prepared, Mr. Handsome. Yeah, Francia. Oh, yep. Gee, I wonder if it's going to come up saying boss fight. Yep, there it is. Team must include Jingyuan. Okay. If Jingyuan is knocked down, the battle will immediately end. Who am I okay benching? I'm definitely taking Zila, because DPS. And I'm definitely taking Huahua, but she'll be in my final slot. So it's either Bronyo or Jingliu that I'm benching. I'll bench Jingliu. I always bench Bronyo for these things, so I'll take Bronyo with me. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna go straight into the boss fight, or do we have to do what we did on like the Neverwinter Hill, where we had to like run up the hill first?
Has the General of the Luofu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia, what?
What? Sorry, March, I interrupted you because I sprinted at it. Oh yeah, she's summoning boss mode, got it. Hi. Oh, we're just going straight in, huh? That was a very short cutscene. I was expecting a little bit more, like, I don't know.
Behold this beautiful.
Looking respectfully, yeah.
The miracles of abundance live up to the name.
Ooh, the music.
Let's see if I can put it to good use.
Yeah, and losing condition. If Xingyang goes down, you're
The
fucked.
very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Skill point reduced? Oh, that bitch.
Ventilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
I'll go for the body.
Vanquish the abomination!
Don't mess with me. I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me! Protect me! This battle is unavoidable.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, and that's the follow-up. That's gonna heal, that's fine. This bitch.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
Bonk.
Some strong wind.
March, careful.
Sorry, we got this.
Command. To victory!
Oh, damn, I really like this theme.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Oh, I just realized she's got 3 fucking phases. She's got 3 health bars. I just noticed the red dots on my health. Oh no. We're gonna be here a minute. We've got a spare skill point to spend. I will stack up the healing just to be safe.
Untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Second phase is treacherous. Well, I ain't got there yet, but yeah, I'll see what happens. Ah, fuck it, I'll go all in.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush
I love that man. I love Jingyuan. He's such a little shit, but I love him. Well, he's not little, he's a big shit, but he's brilliant.
You'll pay for this.
He's suave as fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to target Xingyuan. Oh well.
Ventilia, your scheme ends here. For the Xianzhou!
Don't mess
Oh,
with me.
is it like very specific bosses in Genshin where some characters have unique lines for them? Like, does he always like directly talk to Ventilia when you fight her, or is it just because this is a story fight? In the same way that Bronya has unique lines for, or seemingly has unique lines for Cocolia.
I want to try.
Alright, phase 2.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Wow, that was kind of sick.
The universe
That was a really cool animation.
And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Ooh. Still be worried about everything you want to know that for sure. Fair enough. I'm gonna... I don't know what his super is on top of my head.
The master stroke.
Oh yes, yes I do. He's... Oh, fucking 4 over here.
What a headache.
General of the Xianzhou, can your
Unhung! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Ventilia?
Oh, okay, so in the same way you got the giant that punches Cocolia, you have... Hey, you technically have Dunhung with you as well. I'm killing him.
Oh, a scion of permanence.
You know,
Have you finally
I know it's supposed to be pronounced Scion, but I am so used to Tomb Raider that my brain read Skion. And it's the exact same spelling, but my brain really went Skion. Man, I love this fucking battle theme. What is it with the boss themes in this game and being sick as hell? I need to get rid of one of these flowers at least.
On my command, vanquish the abomination!
That's not gonna be enough.
This battle is unavoidable. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
ephemeral?
Oh well.
Don't mess with me.
Whoever it was that decided EDM whale calls for Genshin's new boss theme deserves a medal. That track was absurd. They deserve a medal. That track was, I just went, holy shit, when I first heard it.
To victory!
You'll pay for this.
Press ended.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I'll free you from your chains!
As I finally found myself in the club, yeah. Doing, like, disruptive EDM is such a clever idea. Because it's such an abyssal monster, so it having music that doesn't even remotely feel like it fits with the rest of Genshin's music makes so much sense. Because it shouldn't feel like it belongs onto that. All the rest, like all these graceful or elegant or powerful orchestras, then suddenly there's this extremely disruptive EDM from this one particular threat that should be otherworldly and not feel like it belongs. Like, it's perfect.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Are we still ants to you, Phantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers will think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Summon the Lightning Lord to eliminate. Oh, so what am I supposed to do when I, when I don't have him with me for this fight?
Show no mercy.
Yeah. God, the music.
Vanquish the abomination!
You're wasting my time.
Ah!
Time to
Leave baby go alone. She's my healer. Ooh. Hmm.
Lend me your strength.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Don't mess with me. I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me. Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm.
Right.
To guard and defend.
Triple attack boost because boost of Huapa's first skill, boost of Huapa's ultimate, and now boost of Bronya. Will this do 60%, 7% damage? Let's fucking find out.
Among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Fucking not even close, never mind. Not even remotely close. I got myself hyped up for nothing.
Vanquish the abomination.
What a headache.
Jesus, okay. I think it's because the other flower was still there. It was too much of a defense boost.
Time for the masters.
Show no mercy.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
You know what would be really funny? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Lend me your strength.
Do it. Do it. Do it. No, come on, you're so close. I was like, Hua, finish this.
Forgive my indulgence. Yours for my next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh, and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
Oh no, I think I did win with Huahua. I'm taking that as I won with Huahua. You know, the character has like negative attack.
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the Luofu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
And Zhang Yuan just like, nah, I'll do my own thing. Such a Giga Chad.
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
Fuck
General,
yeah, dude.
Are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction...
What's my favorite fruit? Strawberries.
Victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself.
I'm always good with strawberries, they're nice.
Gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Is Fantilia still alive?
It takes more than that to destroy an
chocolate coated. I mean, I don't really have strawberry chocolate coat that much. I did when I was a kid, but nowadays not so much. But yeah, they are nice.
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
A few moments later, Fushuan, the Cloud Knights arrived. A Scarskiff is ready to take you all to the Exalting Sanctum. Oh, gold trophy. The Arbor snaps. All plots shall be overturned. Help Xingyuan defeat Phil and Fantilia.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard. Huh? Go.
And that's not the trophy for the platinum. That's from like the extra list. The trophy, the only trophy I'm missing for the platinum, that's on like the main list, is reaching the highest like world level.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Hazel, come to the Divination Commission alone. I'll send you the coordinates. Don't tell anyone. Sincerely yours, Kafka. Will I pull for Argenti? I'm not sure who you mean. Is it... the answer's probably not. Like, I'm kind of happy with the characters I've got right now, so I'll probably just keep saving until later on. I believe it's her. Kafka, how are you still on the Luofu? I can't leave. Need your help. Blady's Mara symptoms are getting serious. Can't leave before he recovers. But you know, the bounty on his head has not been cancelled yet. He is still on top, still the top wanted criminal of the Xianzhou. I need you, Hazel. Come find me. Where are you? Send me your coordinates. You'll be here. I'll wait. Okay. Letter... Oh, so Kafka's quest. Wait, what is Kafka's music? Hunters... Oh, her battle theme. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I'm not... Look at his optionals. Ask Himiko and Walt's opinion. Report Kafka. Fucking look at his optionals. Go along with her or report that bitch. He's like a fusion of Honkai and D-Luke. Oh, fair enough. Long red hair. Oh, is he the guy that's like... It was in the trailer? Who looked... Like for 1.5 that looks really, really flamboyant? I mean, the answer's still no. I'm not interested in rolling for him. I mean, my account is called Waifu Space Squad. You can't really have a bloke in it and it still be called Waifu Squad. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, I know who you mean now. You having trouble? Recommission. Recommission doesn't have reciprocal social status. It has to be reposters. How can there still be such uncivilized people in the Luofu? Exactly! I think it's do my job. I'm going to focus on the main story after this. I just want to at least pick up this quest because it was right there. Actually, no, I really do want to go see Kafka because it's been too many streams. A new Forgotten Hall memory activated. Oh boy. I'm going to detour from the plot. I want to go see how my ex is doing.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision.
But I genuinely think, from what I theorize from the plot, at some point, the main character and Kafka were working side by side, but when Kafka caught on that the path of destruction is out to kill her, to try and hide her, she wiped her memory and put the Stellaron in her. But because they, you know, used to work together, I'm working off that theory to justify trusting Kafka. Which is why I'm not going to go report her.
I knew you would come.
Don't... Oh boy. Don't say that. Don't say exactly that sentence, Kafka.
That's Blade. Kafka says he's Mara-struck. That's Blade.
Didn't mean to pick on it again. It's the way she says it, yeah. There's such forcefulness.
Eyes, the world would not appear as it does to you and I. There are are myriad possibilities overlapping one another, representing the consequences of different choices, and in every passing moment, an infinite number of choices.
Kafka, when you're done with your riddles, I need to point out something. What is it, baby girl?
The past.
I'm taller than you. As I said, they might be around the same height. It's just Kafka, like kind of like slumps ever so slightly, whilst Azel kind of straightens her back. But it does, like, especially from like this angle, Azel's ever so slightly taller than Kafka.
So, was this your choice? To respond to my request for help?
Yes, it sounded like you needed some.
I do. Blade is in a prickly situation. On the Xianzhou, you're the only one I can turn to. Being stricken with Mara is the inescapable destiny of the long-life species. It is a madness triggered by the accumulation of emotions and memories. Blade doesn't remember much, but the Mara still haunts him in some form. After we arrived on the Xianzhou, the Mara in him flared up so violently that even my spirit whisper couldn't suppress it. He's not fit for interstellar travel in this state. My plan is to use Spirit Whisper to temporarily seal the Mara by reducing its potency. I need to focus
Kafka, I don't know how much
concentration, so I'll be
just telling his brain you're not infected is going to cure his infection.
Suppress Blade. I know when danger will come and what form it will take. Don't worry. Together we can do this. No harm will come to you.
All right.
Now, there are wandering monsters nearby. They'll spell trouble if we let them hang around. Go take care of them. Your victory is certain.
I'm glad someone has confidence in my abilities. Letter from the strange woman.
Was that the wind?
Hey. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, it crossed my mind. It's like, have I actually healed? I've walked to a statue, so I had to have. I had that split second of a concern. I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Am I going to still be in the same state I was at the end of the boss fight, or?
Trust me. What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, now they're both ruptured with no one to take with them, so that's brilliant. You can get up all you want, you're going straight back the fuck down.
Stand down.
There's one.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Oh, you're weak to fucking everything? Brilliant. Love that for me.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Oh, I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again now we're going through it. When we're done with the current story arc entirely, I probably won't be streaming Star Rail again until 2.0. I mean, never say never. There might be like a certain event that I think is super cool and worth showing off. But it's not going to be like with Genshin, where like every time there's a new update, I stream it. Because eventually this channel would start to get dominated by Hoyoverse when, you know, Zenless comes out as well. And so, like, when the next major story arc comes out sort of thing, when it's just, like, little silly events in between, like, I know we go back for, like, a deck collection quest, basically, in Uvilo 6, which I might do on stream, because that one sounds like it's fun. But as a whole, like, once we get to 2.0 and start doing, you know, new story, then I'll come back to streaming this game. You turn to Kafka and Blade's hideout, you wait no, I didn't get to read the rest of that.
Like a time. It's good to open my eyes and see you back here.
How's progress on your side?
Not fast enough. I've weakened Blade's senses to the outside world, so that he's only able to hear my voice and feel my touch. He's oblivious to everything else. I'm going to transfer his consciousness away from the Xianzhou and cleanse his memories of Jingyuan, Jingliu, Insing, and your friend, Dan Hong. Again, this process mustn't be interrupted, but I can answer questions before I begin.
My questions? Yes. And she goes, and that counts as one question. You've got 2 left. Fuck!
You don't have any questions? I put you into a deep sleep and then reawakened you. Abandoned you at the space station, then lured you to the Xianzhou. I owe you an explanation or two. Don't you want to know?
Ooh. Me personally, if I had holes in my memory, because to spell out what I do in real life, I live in the moment. I'm very much like, you know, I don't want to know the blanks that I've got in my memory from like incidences of my past. I would rather focus on the moment. So I would be like, oh, I don't really care. But this isn't me, this is a story context. So it's like, should I be like, oh yeah, now you mentioned it, or should I just be real and be like, I would just say I don't care because I'd rather live in the moment? You know, I'll go if I live in the moment.
Don't rush. We still have time. Think about it first and ask when you're ready. One
oh, okay, I don't think...
Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play Truth and Lies.
Okay.
It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological.
Okay.
Both sides ask each other 2 questions, then give one true answer.
You and Sylvie have a little game when you get bored, huh?
Answer each. So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, that's up to the asker to make the call. We don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions.
Oh boy.
And you'll also have to answer 2 of mine. But remember, 1 truth, 1 lie.
What if both my answers are true?
Oh, that's not allowed. The game only works when both sides follow the rules, and I'll be none the wiser if you break them.
Kafka's like, play nice.
But I give you my word. I will abide by the rule of 1 truth, 1 lie. I'll go first to give you a demo.
Hi.
Oh, don't be nervous. The first question is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. It's the second question where the game gets interesting.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if you tell a lie on the first question, the second question could be a lot deeper, and now you've got to say the truth. It's a bait.
My first question is, what do you think about me?
Huh? What do I think about Kafka? How should I answer? If I tell the truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa. Or I could just cheat. Is that really an option?
Tell the truth.
Better to tell it like it is.
Wow! I think you're pretty good. I don't care about you. I hate you. Truth is, I like you. I think you're trustworthy.
And there you have it. It's a pretty simple game, don't you think? You're hiding your feelings well. I'm afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause.
You already asked me one fucking question.
I need you to help me get rid of them.
Just defeating them, right?
Don't worry.
I'm sure she'll ask again later, but then I'll have to lie.
This conflict is inevitable. It's destiny.
Hey, you stop. Received an order to capture the wanted criminal. Put down your weapons and come with us. It's also the fist. I lost my breath on them. Time to fight. There is a lot of... I'm noticing this entire quest is built on just trusting Kafka. At any given point, it like even before we even started the quest, it gave you an out. Everything on this quest is constantly giving you outs to basically just do away with Kafka and not have to worry about anything. And it's up to you to choose to not do it and continue to put trust in her. I like that. Like, literally before you start, it immediately has, like, optional idea. Go report her. Then when she, like, when you get to her, she says, are you here to help or are you here to not help, basically? And then just then, it was like you can report Kafka instead of trying to, be involved. It's like, at every opportunity, it gives you the ability to try and step out and, like, break away from Kafka. It's up to you to choose to continue trusting her.
See, the future always seems like infinite possibilities, but what is destined to happen will always happen. This conflict is inevitable because the other possibilities don't exist. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your question? Come to me when you're ready. I can wait. The game continues. Your turn.
So I get 2 questions, only one of which Kafka will answer truthfully, but I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask? Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery, and I want to know more.
Why did you join the Stellaron Hunters?
Because I wanted to change myself. I have no mechanism for fear. There's an empty space in my mind and my heart, but I'm unable to perceive it. Changing that part of myself isn't something I can do alone. Elio can help me, if I follow his instructions.
No matter what she says, she looks like she's got something up her sleeve. I can't tell what's true and what isn't.
That is the truth. I think she genuinely has no, like, cognitive understanding of fear.
I see the look on your face. Don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. I hope your next question proves interesting. The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, you could count them on your fingers. Every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement. There is only one real path.
Is the future predetermined?
No, but what is predetermined is the future that has value. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Soon we will face another battle. Can you change that possibility?
The wind?
Yep. And the whole thing is like, hey, try and find a way to not do the fight. And every single time, like, no, I just go in and fight. I know what she's trying to tell, so I'm just going along with it.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past! This battle is... A sharp scythe needs targets.
Also, it didn't even give me like a dialogue route at that point. Yeah, there is no try to change. The fuck are you talking about? There's not even a chance to try. Game. I say that there probably is. It's probably like what they mean is like if you try and like get them to aggro and then lure them away or some shit, but they will just come back. But now I'd rather just like take the mantle.
This battle is unavoidable.
Blade of moonlight.
Protect me! Protect me!
Ready for death?
A sharp scythe needs
Beat the Kafka. It's like, Kafka's like, you didn't even try! Kafka just looks at us like, you didn't even try to stop that fight.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
The future is still clear. The real test lies ahead. The young sword
he's coming. Oh, great.
Cloud Knights. He will not be an easy foe. Until then, let's continue.
And now I have to tell a lie.
It's my turn again. Second question. Do you want to see me again?
What kind of question is that? Will we see each other again? She'd know the answer to that one. As for whether I want to, seems obvious to me.
I want to see Kafka again.
I guess I do want to see her again. So, my answer is...
I have to lie.
Okay, I'm done asking. What a surprise. I can't see through you.
Shut the fuck up, Kafka. What do you think of me? I like you. Do you want to see me again? No. Like, if there's a truth and a lie, it's pretty obvious which one's the truth and which one's the lie, because if I like you, actually no, it's literally a perfect opposite, actually, I'll give you that. It's a perfect opposite, because if the first is the truth, I like, but I don't want to see you, you know I don't want to see you as the lie, because clearly I do. But if it's the other way around, and the I like you is the lie, the I don't want to see you being the truth still makes sense. Are you satisfied with my answers?
Partly. For me, the truth, or lack thereof, is not what matters in this game. It's your turn to ask a question. Come see me when you're ready. This is your last question. Surprise me.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. For this question, she'll have to answer according to the rules.
That fucking smile. That smile. Kafka's smile is what makes her get away with everything with me, to be honest.
Should I venture into a whole new topic? Kafka wants me to surprise her. Let's try this on for size.
Is destiny predetermined?
Yes.
Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, and now he shows up. Spoils our fun.
Stellaron hunters. The General was merciful enough to let you live, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of gratitude. why are you here?
Now's not the time, young Quinn.
Because she was struck by my spirit whisper. My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders.
Play along. I have to play along.
Without a second thought. Defeat this little boy and your mission is over.
You witch!
Oh, okay. I have to. I don't get a choice in the matter. Oh, God. Oh, no, not this shit again. Oh, no, not the swords.
Great. Give me strength. You'll pay for this.
Stand down.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Kafka's quest has been actually pretty fucking cool so far. I'm enjoying it. So it's the whole point of it is just... Like, the in-front test is just going through, like, you know, seeing what she's talking about, trying to figure out what, like, the idea is behind what she's saying and everything else. But beyond the surface, the entire thing is one giant trust test, and it's asking you to decide how far along the trust you're prepared to go. Because it's not just like the truth or lie question, it's literally at every interval she's giving you an opportunity to step away from the situation. And it's you choosing to stick with it. And it's not like a game thing where it's like, you're technically choosing, no, you, the player, are the one that has to choose to commit every single time.
Among the sea of butterflies.
So literally the entire quest is one gargantuan trust exercise. With Kafka. And I'm genuinely all for it, because I said, at least following my theory, if my theory's dead wrong, then whoops. But at least following my theory, not only do I think she's trustworthy, I think she's potentially one of the most trustworthy characters in the game. It's just how she presents herself that doesn't help. Because I genuinely think she's a previous, like, basically partner in crime that we used to work with, who's genuinely trying to stop us from certain doom by the hands of the God of Destruction.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I failed.
And everything she does and the slyness of how she handles everything is because she can't give too much away in case it puts the target on us again. Got you Spirit Whisper and Young Queen told him to leave.
If it weren't for you, that kid would have had me and Blade in the shackling prison in no time. Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us out, but Blady would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Xianzhou would have been damaged beyond repair. If possible, I'd like to avoid that kind of future at all costs.
Can I leave now?
Yes, the Mara in you is temporarily suppressed. So long as you avoid overstimulation and familiar faces, you shouldn't have a problem. Wait. You're not leaving?
I am sorry, Kafka. There is a person to whom I am greatly indebted. I must see them.
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next. Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it. Our paths will cross again.
Hi, handsome. Hi, Blade. How are we doing today?
I remember you.
Don't say it like that. I remember you. Fucking alright, Damon Mills.
You once followed Kafka, didn't you?
See, this is what I mean. I feel like we used to be with Kafka.
You were next to her. I remember. I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did, and live to tell the tale.
Then I guess I owe my thanks then.
Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. I do not know the nature of those deals, but I do know that Kafka and I agreed to take orders from Elio. She must have sought something extraordinary. Everything she does comes at a great cost. She will have done many things to keep you alive until now, young one.
Yeah. Oh, trophy unlocked. Free will. A letter from a strange woman. And then we get her battle theme. Nice. Yeah, I still stand by it. I think, like, she's on her side. Like, wholeheartedly, I believe she's on our side. So I gotta clear out some notifications. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read all that. What that said. Did that say like choose to help Kafka? Because I did choose to help her away. I could have chose not to at any point. That one's got too much text. I went past it. Yeah. And the fact that it's in the small text, it specifies you chose to help Kafka, kind of cements my point. Whereas at any point doing that, you can back out. But I chose to put trust in her myself as the player, which makes me curious what repercussions that could have later on. But at least for now, we'll ride it out. All right, and that's that. Oh, I kind of doubt it, but I've got to. I might have missed it because I was checking things. But can Kafka appear in here now? I kind of doubt it. I don't think she will, but I've got to try. No, because she'd be here right this second. She takes when you get a new person to join, they take priority. I can check the book, but I'm pretty sure no. Yeah, no, it's only Silver that will come show up. For now. Alright, let's see the end of this story. Hey, one man, hope you're doing well.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
You've missed us fighting the main boss of this chapter, so we're basically done. And then we went on a very interesting character quest with Kafka. And what I mean by interesting is because instead of it just being, you do things, the entire quest, you could at any given point completely cut down short by choosing to not trust her. You can just decline to help her, you can report her before you even go to see her, so that they know where they are. When enemies show up, you can sell her out or choose to fight them directly. You know, every single given point, they give you opportunities to break away from the trust and break away from her. And there's even during it, when you talk to her, she plays a game with you, and you can choose to break the rules of the game, or choose to commit to it. I chose to trust her the whole way through and commit to the end of it, and I got a unique in-game achievement for it, for choosing to stick with Kafka throughout the whole thing, despite the fact that in lore had absolutely no reason to.
Would you like me to relay your message?
And the only reason I did it is because I have a long-lasting theory that the reason why Kafka takes so much interest in us is because before we lost our memory, we were by Kafka's side. We worked together through everything, through thick and thin. And because Kafka learned that the God of Destruction is out to destroy us, she cares about us, and so wiped our memory to basically take, throw the scent off of our trackers. And it's also why she's vague on information she gives us. Because if she gives us too much, we might remember too much. That could eventually, one way or another, put the target back on our backs. Kiru, 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 kiru. Yeah, that one. Sorry, I was just checking something.
She's
Let's see where this goes.
temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the
You better
current
love it.
situation
Yeah, I
known
know what
and
you mean.
fortify public spirit.
Sometimes it is like this things that,
This
you
is
know,
her
shouldn't
first
really be
real
that
test
funny
as a
that just kind of
general.
tickle you.
I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Hey, Fuswan. Oh, speaking of memes, I saw
pleasure to
one.
see you all
You know
here
the I call her the Mahjong girl. I can't remember her name. That we were like simping over like a few streams back. I saw a meme image and it just said, "Why so small?" And like it put her next to all the other characters of the same sort of height. And it showed that like of like the small women model that Star Rail has, she is the smallest. She's like the smallest character that isn't child model. And I was just like, oh, why is the Mahjong girl tiny? Here's Maxwell.
Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, the highest throne.
Oh, what's that,
uses the
Fushuan? You
strongest
spent all of your existence wanting to be the general, and now you have to play general for a minute. You realize it's actually really fucking hard? Man, who'd have thought? Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear. I think she actually really enjoys it.
Alright.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Even Welt's like, have you got anything for us, or are you just gonna bitch? Well, even Welt's just like, okay, are we gonna get a move on here, or?
Of course not. On the contrary.
That's funny.
I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
Also, I've noticed Dan Heng's gone back
now
to normal.
That things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
He's not in super Dan Heng mode anymore.
Ooh, all those benefits.
I still stand by the fact.
Promised. They're finally here. Yippee!
I still stand by it. Azel got a power up on the last planet. Dan Heng got a power up on this planet. March is getting a power up on the next planet. Calling it now. March is gonna get Super March. We've had Super Azel with like the fire alarms. We've had Super Dan. We're gonna get Super March next month. Welt and Himiko they'll leave till later because Welt is a dimension hopper and he literally comes from Honkai Impact 3rd's universe. And Himiko, it's an unavoidable fate of destiny across all Honkai that if your name is Himiko, you are destined to be killed. So I don't want Himiko's to happen yet. Because I know when her one, she won't get a super form. She'll just be super 6 feet under. You know? Like, I know she's not going to make it. So I complete guidance. Yeah, I saw. Congrats, dude. I know my response to it was kind of just memeing, but I was just like, you know what? I just got the platinum for fucking Duck Simulator, so I'll just send it back. But yeah, congrats, dude.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident.
And it's quite funny, the platinum for Duck Simulator, there's actually a couple trophies you have to do something with. And that genuinely surprised me, considering it's an idle game.
Treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On the first map, when you get a duck that sinks, so any that's a rock, you have to go over to the duck and then spin the camera to the golf ball to get a trophy. There's a cyborg duck and a ghost duck. If you click on the cyborg duck, you can see out of the cyborg's eyes, and it's the only duck that can see the ghost. So you have to wait for you have to click on the cyborg duck and then wait for it to float in the path. Oh, sorry, excuse me. And then there's a ninja duck, and it can be on either map. When the ninja spawns in, it will turn into a block of wood and then vanish somewhere, and you have to find it within the map, and it's in 1 of 5 spots. You have to find it, I think it's 4 times, and then the trophy drops. All the rest are idle trophies. You have to just wait for things to happen. So it wasn't worth the platinum grind. I will still do another duck stream at some point on the other map, because the other map is pretty good for idling. And what I've done is all the ducks in the other expansion that weren't in the first one, I've left unnamed, so when they hop in, we can still have fun and name them. Like, there's one that's like a duck that shoots out little, like, duck bombs, and there's another duck that's glass, and you have to shatter the glass with the bomb. Obviously, you don't, it's just both the ducks have to be in, and you have to hope you get lucky. There's a plus magnet duck and a minus magnet duck. You have to make those two bump into each other. Any duck with fire on it has to light the firework on the back of the firework duck, and that's a trophy. Except it's glitched, because it doesn't work on map 1. I did it on map 1, the trophy didn't pop. I looked it up, and it went, it's glitched, it doesn't work on map 1. You have to do it on map 2. I was like, alright, I guess I just wasted my time. Fucking fantastic. Like, there's a lot of, like, mostly, like, you just have to let shit play. You just have to let shit play out. On the second map, when a duck falls off the map, it will eventually get returned to the map by a dog duck, or like a puppy-looking duck, and you get a trophy for that as well. Like, it's all just, you just gotta wait for shit to happen, but still. But there are a couple where you have to actually be involved.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
And don't be so attentive, yeah. Stop being so cute.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you.
With super fucking glamorous hair, because, you know, Diviner.
This way.
Meanwhile, like, you cut like Azel's hair, and it's like just a scruffy wolf cut mess. Like everyone else's. Oh no, actually, you fucking cut to Zila's hair, and it's a complete fucking bomb. Like, it's like a bomb's gone off in her hair, and it's just a mess, and everything's everywhere. Meanwhile, Fushuan is like, look at all like the bands and like pins and shit. Like, her super extra fancy, and yet like Zila next to her is just like, she just woke up with this hair and she wrote it out.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the
I'm curious where we'll
highest
go to
level for
next.
investigation.
So I mentioned earlier in the stream, I don't think we're going to Punk Lord next. I think Punk Lord will be a while out yet. Because Punk Lord being like Silver's and Kafka's like home base planet, that to me screams we'll go there way later. Do you know how much it weighs every morning to get my head looking this wild? Yeah, go on, how much? And Zeta goes, absolutely none. I just wake up like this.
It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
I imagine for people like Fushuan, realistically, she doesn't do her hair. She probably, like, every time she wakes up in the morning has to spend like an hour in a chair whilst a bunch of professionals do all the work to make her presentable.
So, where should we begin?
Oh, this is the end of story recap and cleanup that you get, like in Genshin, where you have to go back through and say, okay, so what happened with this? And you go, oh, this and this and that. This is the Nouvelle is going to spell out how Fontaine didn't get drowned out to you. No, it's after the event. Let's discuss Fantalia first.
It appears that Fantalia was the mastermind.
Let's speak to Giant Booba Lady.
The Xianzhou ward with the Antimatter
And
Legion
I'll probably go rematch her before this stream's over, because I need to get a boss loot anyway.
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults.
And the boss seems pretty nice.
The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting.
I think I prefer Juvilo 6's final boss theme over hers, but hers has layers, so I like it because it's like it's 3 separate phases and 3 separate themes that build up like movements. Whilst Wildfire is just a sick fucking song.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago.
And as a whole,
abundance became a taboo.
this had like some of the cooler
Those within the
moments,
Alchemy
but I think as a whole, I prefer Juvilo 6's story
way
arc.
of immortality were ruined at a stroke.
But this had cooler moments. Like individually, there's some moments in this that was sick as heck. Blade and Dunhung's fight, leading to Dunhung's reveal. Everything to do with Kafka and her manipulation is super sick. Fantilia and the arena and how it built up, and it was super amazing. But the entire story at large... Oh, and Ting Yuan's fucking neck snap was terrifying because I wasn't expecting it at all. To just have a character's neck get snapped right in front of you in the middle of the screen like that. Like, what the fuck?
Presumably, from that
I know it's not
moment
the real
on,
Ting Yuan, but it's still kind of like... I just witnessed a cutesy fox girl get her neck snapped back. that wasn't fun. That was kind of terrifying.
to try and revive the abundance.
You literally watch her neck get completely snapped back and you hear the and then she drops to the ground, and I was just like, oh! It's like, I know it's not the real Ting Yuan, it was basically like a soul puppet that Fantia was using to spy on everyone, so the real Ting Yuan's out there somewhere, but it's still kind of like graphic to see, even though you don't see any gore or anything like that. It's the fact that you, like, her head is not where it should be, and you hear a loud crunch sound, and then she collapses immediately, and you just go, oh, oh. Oh yeah, this is exactly what they're talking about. That's like the split second. She's got her back to you in this. It's the split second before that head completely crunched over.
They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Oh, I was kind of hoping they'd show it again. Let's discuss the Stellaron
The
Hunters.
Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu.
You know, I know like when they use terms, they put the name just above it for the sake of making sure you're kept up. But for the fact that Fushuan immediately then just said Elio, they didn't need to put the little thing above Destiny's slave. Because you can put 2 and 2 together. You know? It's like Destiny's slave, Elio.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu.
And considering, just throwing out there, going back to the whole neck snap thing, this game has the exact same age rating as Genshin, so that means Genshin could kind of do that too if they wanted to. Like, you know, Genshin could have characters get their neck snapped too if they wanted to.
Feeling is mutual.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's my phone internet that's just dipped, or... Oh, no, it's general internet, of course it is. Alright, let's see if we drop the stream, or if we're going to keep hold of the fucking stream. It'd be real nice if it kept it. I'm just going to wait until I know it's connected on my end, at least. If it's fine for you guys, then sorry, it's just because it's like, I'm looking at my booster and it's buffering. I'm just hoping it will hold. I'm also taking this opportunity to reset my phone because it was being a bit slow earlier. So I can't see chat for a split second. Hey, I think we're back. I hope. The only thing that's annoying, like, even when it does dip, is that if you're watching it in post, there's a chance... Oh, it's still buffering. Hang on, I'm not going to speak too soon. Hang on. There's a chance that, Did people watching it in post just have me doing nothing for a minute? But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Just for a minute longer. And basically, when it stops flashing at me, then I'll carry on. I'm just paranoid is all. Oh, it stopped flashing. I think we're good. I hope. I'm going to risk carrying on. Sorry for just sitting on that screen for a minute.
Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered.
I'm going to be keeping a very firm eye on it, though, from this point onwards.
And with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantylia.
I think we have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan,
all of you need a witness testimony. Oh, no!
I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah, but for the sake of Jingyuan, internal affairs will have names redacted. Yeah, that's fine.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters,
by the people who know where they're grateful, but for the sake of not causing problems, we can't be named. There's going to be a lot of black boxes.
A few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Something Miss Ting-Yun left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Phantylia took form, it was
after the doppelganger Ting-Yun had her neck snapped, after she hit the ground, we got into a fight. By the time the fight was done, we looked back for her body and the body was gone.
The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting-Yun was a puppet manipulated by Phantylia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting-Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
So I don't think Ting-Yun's dead. I think that was a doppelganger or a mimicry made by Phantylia that we saw.
At my remaining duties for the day.
It's just, where's the real Ting-Yun?
It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
I don't know how many more times it's going to come through it unscathed. Thanks for looking out for me, Mr. Yang.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting-Yun's.
I'll go to the Palace of Astro and meet with Yukong. If you have anything urgent, best you came too. Oh, March has something to say.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Maybe this was all fate.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh, you wanted to do you a solid, what is it?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking.
Oh, you're like, hey, if it could see and like reconfigure the past, can it find out more about you? Why don't we ask Fushuan for help whilst she was here?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fushuan has to say.
And you're back to normal, done.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a
surreal feeling. I'm so determined. Who would have thought circumstances would draw me back once more? Scares you that much? How long do you plan on staying here?
I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering.
The Cloud Knights won't protect anyone.
Knights won't protect me anymore.
Protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence.
But at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you going to do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma. So I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
Wait, it still says optional, like plan for your future. Am I missing something?
How am I going to break this?
Oh, here's hoping the
I want to meet the current if she can tell me more about.
Because usually the optional goes away when you're done with it. Ah, fuck it, we'll just head over then.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
This year they only exported 1.5 million.
Oh, and the other
I see.
person of the 9's there, or the 10, sorry, there.
My regards to the 10 lords.
I will.
Next update, she's playable.
Hellmaster.
The red-eyed girl, this one, Shuiye. I hope you pronounce her name. She's playable next update.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
And this lady in front of us is a free character, by the way. Once you finish the story arc, she's yours. So we're probably going to get her in a minute.
Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
And I'm so glad, because look at her.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun left this behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou? And Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission...
I think the real Tingyun was with you for mostly. I think at some point they were swapped.
What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Because she only started behaving differently when we got close to it. And there was a point where she was separated from us briefly when we was doing it, so I think she was swapped out. I think we had the real one with us for a good while.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings.
It's just, where is the
back
real
to the Palace
Tingyun
of
after she
Astrum.
was swapped out?
The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral.
Oh.
You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
We'll be there.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Aye. So can we get you... Not yet. Oh, and then clear Forgotten Hold stage 1 to get her. Okay, so we can go get her now. Fine, let's go over there. Just quickly so we can pick her up.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Let me in. Oh, 2 parties level 50. That should be fine. Just get it done quick.
Show your courage.
You know, we're only 20 levels higher than it. We should be fine, I hope.
What a headache. Who's next? Let's be friends.
Oh look, there's Ting Yun, who's supposed to be dead. Oh god. Oh, she's dead. No, she's. They heard it. It's like, wait a minute, she's supposed to be dead. Fucking kill her.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I can do this. Give me strength. You'll pay for this.
I can worry about like getting better ranks and star positionings and all the rest later.
Burn away. The moon shines on the truth. Nap time. Unworthy. Trust. Blade of moonlight.
Naughty child.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time for a shot.
Nowhere to run.
Is that gonna kill? Yep. I have no down characters. Fuck. Alright, I can get that later. I thought it was gonna have just one, but that's fine. Let's go get Mummy, sorry. God, look at her. Oh, she's voiced by Dawn Bennett. Oh, that makes sense.
Hello, guest from the Astral Express. I am Yukong from the Luofu Skyfaring Commission. Welcome to the Xianzhou. The General may behave. The Xianzhou need... You should not mention this. The Xianzhou need brawny warriors with their swords and spears, as well as unpredictable waters like I thought, should you require aid, you need only ask. Are you capable of handling this situation, Ting Yun? General, my bow and arrows are at the ready, awaiting your command. Yanqing, your swordsmanship needs no guidance from me.
Yes, it does. Yanqing is a fucking shit swordsman. He loses every single fight. What do you mean?
Be careful, Sushang.
Oh, that's going to be because we got her... Oh, no, we got that. He's lost every single fight he's in. But anyway, I was talking about the smallest character. The smallest... of those model types. Is Xingqiao. Is our mahjong player. Of the mid-sized girl model, she is the smallest.
Not good for work or overtime. I'm Qingque, a diviner from the Divination Commission. Play hard, win big, keep quiet. When the odds are against you, cut your losses.
Also, look at how many, because she literally gambles on her skill.
Gotcha! Stay calm. Come on. Oh, wow. Ugh, this hand sucks.
Yep.
Fluke. Sword loser. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Better late than never. That's a set. Time for a day off. Need an extra player? Tasty.
Oh, these are new
We're
ones.
on a roll. We're in the money. I could use some of your luck. Jackpot! Just another done. Time for another. Just thinking about work gives me a full body migraine.
Preach, sister, preach. I haven't actually looked at like the voice cast in this game. I'm going to actually quickly detour because I'm curious. Hang on. Molly Shang. Okay, fair. I don't know that name. I know Amelie. I think everyone fucking knows Amelie. Courtney Lynn and Adam Michael Gold. Rachel Chow. Sia Court. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's why her voice is so soothing, because Elizabeth Maxwell is the one who is soothing as shit. Emily's son and DC fucking Douglas voices Savog. Fucking Albert Wesker voices Savog. What?
Hello, I'm Clara. Wanna be in my family? Like Mr. Svarog?
As long as I'm here, she is your family.
What?
Let's keep up. I'm good. Memories are important. One time, there are a lot.
I'm glad I checked. That's wild.
Mr. Spark. Natasha said I'm also a doc. I remember one time. Did you know, Mr. Svarog's things will get. Hook invited me to join. One day, my journey with Mr. Svarog, Miss Natasha, Hook, Miss Zila.
Target threat index lowered. Target threat index raised.
I need to be. I'm not time to do. Be careful, Miss.
Eliminating threat. Hide. Commencing annihilation. Are you all right?
I'm okay. Ouch. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Stay back, Clara, as you command.
Is everyone? I'm back. Thanks. Yeah. I hope I help. If you find it, can I have some? This is too precious.
What, are you describing yourself?
I hope I.
High threat target ahead.
Don't worry, Miss.
That is wild. I didn't think for a second fucking DC Douglas would be in this game. Lacey Morgan. Skylar Davenport, makes sense. Felisa Angel. Natalie Von Sistine. Don't recognize some of these names. Nicholas Leung. Corey Landis, that makes sense. Amber May. Risa May. Risa May voices someone in Genshin? I can't remember who. I recognize that name. Morgan Law. Howard Wang. Who voices Roger Rose? What a name to voice this schmuck. Roger Rose. Paler is San Fun. And so we already know about Dawn Bennett. Brian. PJ Madsen, yeah, that makes sense. Anjali Kunapanine? I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. That one's new to me. Danny Chambers. He's Arlen at the end. Alright. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here while Hook stares at a wall for some reason. So, I just got completely taken aback. I wasn't expecting fucking Wesker to voice Svarog in the dub.
You rest. I'll stand guard.
That was genuinely like one of those moments where you just have to take a step back and go, what? And I'm also honestly surprised he's in it, because that man can be a little controversial at times with how he handles himself outside of work.
I'm rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here.
He's all. You could just cut yourself off. I'm expecting Mr. Savok to next time to him and go, you have 7 seconds to live.
For a moment, I thought she'd
I have 9 minutes to spare with you.
Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Ami Cassiter's seal, A small box. A knife.
A knife?
A bow. And something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you, from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
I want to look in that box, I want to look at that knife, I want to look at that bow. We can go for a more.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
I know where one of them is. I know where Oromali is. And I think the game's going to tell me where Sleepless Earl is anyway, so it's not too bad. Yeah, that's there. There's another side quest to pick up, great. Oh, there's 2 side quests to pick up, fucking fantastic. For I have touched the sky. That's a character quest, interesting. I wonder whose that is. I'll have to pick that up at some point. There's a puzzle over at the Divination Commission. I'll have to go do that at some point. And there's 3 treasure... Oh, what's this one? Shape of Abomination, another boss. Alright, so there's a few quests I need to go pick up. I'll continue on, though. And then we'll go check them later. I can at least run past and pick this up since we're going here. What's Vilda saying? It's history, archaeologist, keen Xianzhou history. What are you doing around here? Looking for a chat? Oh, it's you, Azel. I'm looking for an assistant. Capable adventurer, another worlder. All these qualities permit me to fresh research for Xianzhou. Alright, Todd Howard, what do you need from me? I'm asking for too much. These are just basically required to assist when it comes to the guild research. In trust, well... What's happened in the Alchemy Commission? Can you interested in becoming my assistant? Please go find someone else. What exactly do I need to do? Just run errands? Oh, okay. There's no approval. Do you want me to steal the book? Accusatory word, perhaps borrow. Okay. Alright, this guy's already a little schmuck, I got it. He's like, hey, I need to get this book. Can you get it for me? Do you have any authority to have it? No. So you're asking me to nick it? I'm not... No, we don't use that word here. I'm asking you to acquire it. Illegally. Investigate. What am I investigating here? I'm just peering at the screen, sliding his finger around it. There's a heavy breathing, face flush, excited to get something amazing on the screen. For some unknown reason, the person leaves for so much of an indication, even behind his flexible display. So on data, you decide to... Let's go have a look. Oh, I have to break morality to use it? Interesting. There's a large characters at the top, glowing in a cool sparkly front, retired Cloud Knight for late 9 romance, your exclusive hotline, let only the hardest armor ignite your passions. You have absolutely no idea how Cloud Knight's armor could be used as ignition device, but thinking back, to the Sunshine Man who stopped here in facial expression, you decide, let's take another look. The aesthetics and pastimes here are simply bizarre and leave you gobsmacked. While amazed, you decide to open and take a look. The curiosity guides you to explore the most secret and profound of authentic local customs. Just as your fingertips touch the flexible display, a flood of colours and sounds sprout on the page on the display. Several Foxian girls wearing heavy armour and holding serpent spears appear on screen. Their look is staunch and they quietly mutter, each night your queen leads her army. We fight through the new zone for epic loot and pay out our stralas immediately. With me, sisters. Just seeing this unique Sancho advert, you decide to check it out. You're sure you've hit the right thing, but several pop-up pages that run counter to your thoughts are showing up with a flexible display. Does he finally acknowledge his wrongs? Miss, bad news. The young master ran away by hiding inside a cargo container in Cloudford. We have methods to deduce at the Divination Commission. I wonder where he can possibly go. She chases, he flees, and he can't escape. Call off the marriage, you. Who are you two? I've lost everything, and I'm going to claw it back with my bare hands. The prodigy healer from the Alchemy Commission fell into a coma for several years and awoke to the humiliating news of her fiancé's broken engagement, a thrilling story of serving, defeat, and reclamation. Sis, why do you look so similar to the Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission? What? My brother is a genius pilot? The Artisan Commission's Furnace Master has come to visit and wants us to make a personalized suit of armor for me. A transaction made him join the Cloud Knights and leave home for several years. Upon his return, dramatic changes had happened in his family, and even his seemingly frail finance is a big shot. Or fiance. It seems like it's very popular Sancho story, but judging by the content, you wonder what kind of people would actually read this thing. You decide, let me see. You were about to press the button with a reprimanding voice caught your attention. Oi! How are you so rude to go through someone else's flexible display? It was an accident, I was just curious. Be disciplined. It's not a good habit to pick something up without asking. No, how could... I see, judging by your outfit, you're an outworlder, huh? Alright, what's going on here? This seems like a strong adhesive. Whatever you do, don't touch it, otherwise just spam news will just keep growing. I realised I forgot to take back my flexible display, and I come back to do that. Take this thing in to get fixed, or throw it out otherwise, so it's not contaminating anyone else's vision. Throw it out? I thought you were watching it. Hold on, wait, what kind of person did you take me for? Ugh, it's my fault. I lent it to the neighbour's Foxian kid to play with, and I came back, it was just stuffed full of this junk. Can't wipe any of it. If I try, more of it will just pop up. Why isn't the Wrongkeeper Commission looking into who's behind this rotten business? I told them this was going to bring shame to the whole Sun show in front of Outwarders. This kind of indecency is really... Don't stare at me, I have to get back. Chat later. Yeah, sure, some kid happened to click on all the weird porn shit. Got it. And then you got hit with a bunch of ads. Yeah, sure, dude. Keep telling yourself that.
The Sleepless Earl. Was
Alright, hey, Mengmin.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Oh! This is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
I was about to say, but you're like 6, but it's like, no, she's probably a Vidyavara, so she's probably like several hundred years old, and this is just her new rebirth.
Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting?
She had to embark on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Oh,
So I'm just
really?
responding to a message.
Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Aw, Ting Yun's blend. Alright, now we got to the other, go to the other one, over here. This one was the one I remembered.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
The Luofu is famous
Oh, hey.
for its... Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Go on.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum.
Well, I just feel every time I see Xingqiang, now I know she's the smallest, I'm like, man, you can really see that she's the smallest. That she's smaller than Silverwolf.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial
It's literally like
Jade or
over
slacking
there,
off,
isn't it?
I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've...
Now I've put food on her mind.
famous for its mung bean soup.
Oh, I guess not. I guess it's over here. This is a fucking new area. Oh. I thought we were just wrapping up. What do you mean? They added a new area just for the epilogue. Vending machines are not proper shops. This is a city area, so there's no threat of enemies, I don't think. So I can just kind of run around and poke my head around for a treasure first. That's to leave.
Not bad.
I didn't expect to find this here.
Uh-oh. for you. Don't want to leave behind. There's a receipt on it. Notice the receipt attached stating there's an unsolved mystery of the alley and midnight mystery boxes. They're seemingly normal and unassuming cardboard boxes have actually been around longer than the alley itself. No one knows who created them and where they came from. All they know is, even if they are stolen or destroyed, they will reappear here intact at midnight the next day. What's more, those that moved or damaged the boxes will all meet their doom. People shocked, they realise that if they place gold, silver, jewellery or other precious items in the box, their future lives will be blessed and full of good luck. Whereas those who attempt to poach the treasures inside the box without exception meet their doom. Inside the box and realise that there's a number of precious items already piled inside. Aha, these treasures are all mine! Mostly plunder all the valuables in a midnight mystery box and stuff them into your bag. That night, the streets of morality saw yet another heartbroken conman. Oh, wait, you don't get much. Alright, let's see what happens. I go back home and just get assassinated. Oh, that's blocking off that path for now. I'll get back there in a minute. I'm poking around. There's probably at least one more treasure, probably at the end over here. Considering the way the map looks, this is like, there's probably a treasure chest here, but I have to wait until later on, and then something will move it. I'll get that one though.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Oh, 6 out of 7. That was, for just a quick glance around, we got pretty much all of them. I'll take it.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll cut through that thing that I definitely know what you're talking about.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Indeed.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Oh, really? Thank you so much.
This isn't even a matter of, you know, protecting people who don't need to know she's dead from hearing it. It's a matter of, like I said, I think it was a doppelganger that died. I think the real Tingyun is still out there somewhere. It's just where. So he goes back to the kitchen and brings out a steaming bowl of food.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right? Give
the gift to Yukong in Stargazer Navalia. Do one more cursory glance for one last treasure chest. That, assuming it isn't just in all this. Because it almost assuredly is. Alright, let's head over. And I know it's if you haven't head over here, it forces you to notice this is here. But I will do that later. Oh? Hazel, you don't happen to be at Stargaze in Navalia right now, are you? How did you know? So now it's not the time for jokes. I saw a Cyclone system that you were nearby. It's an important task I need your help with. It's really urgent. The sky's dome malfunctioned half an hour ago. It's probably caused by unusual yin-yang phenomena from Ambrosial Arbor's new growth. The technical fucking... I'm just going to wait until she finishes talking. Also, the Animo treasure compass. Nice. Right, the Exalting Sanctum Sky Dome malfunctioned half an hour ago. It was probably caused by an unusual yin-yang phenomena from Ambrosial Arbor's new growth. The technical details are complicated, so I won't elaborate. In short, one district has a serious problem is about to explode. The entire Luofu has yet to fully recover from the chaos, and there's no one available to handle this emergency. Fortunately, there is an office worker in the Skyfaring Commission who jumped on a star skiff and flew to the Sky Dome to carry out the emergency fix. But that star skiff also broke down during the rescue, probably due to the phenomena again, and lost contact with Stargazer Navalia. It may have been forced to land or even crashed. I've already sent information to Cloud Knights to send reinforcements ASAP, but 1 second can mean a difference between life and death for this kind of thing. Can you folks please take a look at this? Where is it? Still trying to find that out. Your friend Mr. Yang is also nearby. I've already contacted him. Anyways, try and find a vantage point in the star skiff and use the Cyclone to locate the star skiff. I'm counting on you. Also, this office worker is a bit special. I implore you both to do everything in your power to save her life. Is that... Hang on. That one? Yes, it is. Okay. So it's just landing here starts that one. I wonder who she is then. I'll have to go check. Because if it's someone that's like got a purple crest on them, it means it's their story character or a character you can get. Wonder who it is. I'll have to go find out. And why she's special in quotation marks. Let's go talk to
What
wife.
brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Tingyun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Luofu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Luofu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Luofu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Tingyun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Tingyun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Tingyun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Select which of the gifts returned by the people you wish to place in the ceremony star skiff. Oh god. Yeah, what do you want to put by the basically the flying grave?
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go.
The kite. Everything
Fly
might be
on
nice
to
in
other
honor of her,
distant
but that one's actually a representation of her. Oh, all of them. Never fucking mind.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring.
Oh, never mind. I had. Oh, okay. No. What are
Luofu.
this?
This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Tingyun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Let's take it in turns. You
General,
God, what a fucking like stylish way to do the funerals.
Take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Oh?
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
March, shut up. I'd like some previous state, please. You're too kind, General.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Oh no, before we go. Hey, you doing okay, Yukong?
I once held the same ceremony on the Fenghu, some 30 years or so ago now. Painful memories don't ever fade away with time. I don't want to bear witness to those scenes again. Once I've finished handling the various tasks at hand, I want to aid the Cloud Knights in their investigation. I'll fly out on a star skiff and trace Tingyun's original flight path onto the Xianzhou. Rest assured, I will leave no stone unturned.
Hell yeah, Yukon. I wonder if that will get chased up later on. Like, if she will get to find the truth and whether she'll come back for that vengeance.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
So what if we... What's this? Oh, it's just someone using my character, Carter. I was like, that's been sitting there for a minute. I was like, have I missed something?
What is your purpose for entering the sea?
Let me in. You know who I am. Let's not cut the bullshit. Let me in. Hey, King.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
A jade abacus?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape,
basically saying, hey look, although legally you're no longer banished, there's still going to be some residents that aren't going to forget the past and might gun for you if you get nearby, so be careful.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Damn it. I feel like this story has ended like 4 times. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to people you got to know on Sunshow. I'm leaving the Luofu.
So soon? I wanted to help the general, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson.
What, that you're not a good fighter out fucking all and you should start listening to people?
I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting down Hung, I feel like my skills
Time
are
to coach me. We could schedule a couple rounds.
Safe travels.
Oh, right. They say, hey, go talk to them, or you can just go. I've already spoke to everyone I want to speak to. Let's just go.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back.
Yeah, Himiko's probably really fucking bored. She's been on the Express on her own with Pom Pom for like the past whole story arc for a few days now.
She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too,
I think
right?
regardless, Himiko will join us on the next mission. Because she's the only one who hasn't. You know, Welt joined us on this one.
How could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor.
Oh.
Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Let's visit some of the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, they're...
Fine. Danheng
Done,
and I
we'll go back.
to the
She'll come back soon, okay? Alright, so March and I will go together. Actually, I would like to talk to Fu Xuan. I don't know where she'll be, though. That's the problem. I'll have to, like, poke around, see if I can find her.
Let's take it in turns.
You're still
You
here.
rest. I'll stand guard.
Are you off then?
I'm leaving
The
Luofu.
Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. If you
Thank you.
require
If you've got to explain the
resupply-
journey, you can always count on us. You know where Fu Xuan is? Well, at least I want to say hi bye to her. She's helped out a lot. I don't know if she'll be here or by the Sanctum or what. I'll just poke around, see if I can spot her.
I just bought a new star skiff and I crashed it.
Bailu's around? Oh, God. Well, I said it. We only met Bailu, like, more in passing, so I don't know if I need to say anything. Oh, no, there's Bailu. We can say something to her.
Hello!
Leaving the
Start your
Luofu.
next journey. That's great. Oh, make... And...
So your headaches and... Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm a medic. Yep. This is cute. We did something similar at the end of the previous one. Oh, the way the treasure compass works is, and the entire map is, the entire of Genshin's map is effectively in a grid. You can't see the grid, but there is a grid. If you're within the same, like, square of that grid, so, like, for example, make up a number, say you're on, like, G6, so example, so it's, like, G down, 6 along. If you're in the same square as one as a treasure, it will then point you towards it. So your best bet when you're exploring Mondstadt is if you don't get any treasures pop up, move along until you're like in the next metaphorical square in your head, and then try it again. And then just scan across. It's the same with all of them. There she is.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete? Is that
If it comes up with a 5-second cooldown, it means there's nothing there. If it comes up with a 30-second cooldown, immediately stop and look at the glowy thing.
Did Welt learn
Because
how
it's
to
going to
play
point you in a
Celestial
direction.
Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Sure, if it's easy to learn.
I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the...
Need your extractor cleaned? Star skiff serviced?
Oh.
Look no further.
Oh, but I needed advice. Yeah, like, you know, like, I don't know, when you're playing battleships and you've got, like, the square grid, it's, imagine, like, that square grid is over the entirety of Genshin's map, and that's basically how it works. So if you're in the same square block as a treasure chest, it will point you towards it.
Drop by the realm.
Like, the gold aura will then start moving in the direction of where the item is. So the game's another play Mahjong. Let's go. I'm gonna hope Fu Xuan's over in the Divination Commission. If she's not, then I really don't know where she is. Oh, she is, thank goodness. Hey, I wanted to say bye to you.
Are you here to say goodbye?
I'm leaving the Luofu.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often.
Well, there is an event
And you
currently
will
ongoing on this
definitely
planet,
continue
so...
to trouble us when you do.
I want to see her teach me how to play Mahjong.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Aww. And I guess while we're here, I can do the fucking puzzle. These puzzles will start getting rather goddamn complicated, so I might be stuck on them for a minute, but I'll give them a go. Just for a second while we're here. And then we will go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, I pressed reset by accident. Whoops. Oh well, probably for the better. Ooh, they're both attached to this one. That's kind of not ideal. I mean, all of them are always attached to two of them, but that's kind of like less than ideal positioning. There we go. Took me a minute. Told you they've got more complicated. They've got way more complicated. I've done like a dozen of them now. I'll come back. I'm not staying here forever. I'll come back. Right, I've reported to everyone I want to report to, so let's wrap this up.
Primes. There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Hey gang, we're back. Didn't know you were a pirate, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Hey, okay, so there's your
Well,
confirmation. Next planet, Himiko's with us. Because she's got bored of staying behind.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
So where's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember?
Penacony?
Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Okay. I think I need a reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison.
Oh, Jesus, a prison
used by
planet,
the
huh?
IPC to exile criminals. At least it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a
An
prosperous
ex-prison that's
ethereal
found
realm.
ethereal power. Okay.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express.
And we're
I was
humbly
curious about the
invited.
state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
When the conductor is ready in several patches from now. Meanwhile, in the shackling prison.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way.
Oh shit, Jing Yao.
The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
And that probably was the original reveal for Jing Liao. Yeah, and there's the, hey, you gotta wait if you want to see where the story's going next. So yeah, they're not actually done with that story arc then, is what they're saying. They're gonna come back to it later. And now we're gonna unlock a million fucking quests. Gunyafen, we haven't even met you yet. What the fuck?
Is this a letter?
You sent me a letter. A letter for Quiet Elias on the table with a passenger card. Judging from the texture and style, it's from Sancho. The names of the sender recipients all omitted. Only a faint trace. Oh, fuck it. And there, the ink immediately becomes visible. And those strokes for a moment, content regains its original appearance. I have learned of your return to your home. How you upended the ancient seas and saved the world from danger. I'm sure this has recovered your forgotten memories. In accordance with our vow, we should once again roam our lands of past, drink in celebration, and recount our great adventures.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground. It's a letter.
It's from Dun. It's for Dun. Clouds leave no trace. Before that, however, like 8,000 people texted me. Oh, 3. Hazel, you there? I'm here, what's up? I suddenly remembered that there was one thing that caught my attention during this trip to the Luofu. The matrix of Prescient's Ultima at the Divination Commission. The Master Diviner used that thing to interrogate Kafka. You saw right into her memories without Kafka even saying a word. So I was thinking, could this matrix be used on me? It's worth asking, we might be able to find your lost memories. Yes, I wanted to ask you at the Seat of Divine Foresight, but after thinking about it, I felt a little uneasy. The Luofu had just experienced a huge incident. Jing Yuan is injured, and the Master Divine needs to manage the whole place. I couldn't bring up this personal matter, so I thought I'd wait until she wasn't so busy, and then we could go to the Divination Commission together and ask her. Yeah, no problem. There's me at the commission. I knew it, you're the best. Total recall. Azel, you busy these days? I'd asked you to accompany me on a certain task. Accompany you? Sounds serious. We had to meet me at the current elder of the Luofu Vidyavara. I wanted to ask about some bygone matters, so that I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. Okay, I'll be there anytime you need me. Thank you. Let us meet at the Signwood Pavilion in the Exalting Sanctum. Oh, this is the new event. This is the brand new thing that just came out with this update, that she's gone ghost hunting. That Star Rail Yoimiya has gone ghost hunting. Here's something you might like. Hashtag roaming phantoms. A young maiden accidentally entered an abandoned garden and found herself assailed by roaming ghosts in a den of peril. Thrills and chills, bone chilling. With ghosts hidden all over the abandoned garden, there's enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Live streaming now. Live broadcast of paranormal activities. 2 girls accidentally entering the garden fall prey to vile ghosts. One turns as pale as a waxen moon. The other falls in shock and is still in a coma. Viewing not advised for anyone below 200 years of age. A AAA experience. Supernatural occurrences keep happening. And the garden of concealed is mind-blowing secret. For more details about the ghost on the Xianzhou, please like and follow Little Gui for more awesome content. What is this? Who are you? We were showing advertising in my message. Sounds like you're interested, fam. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? You're really interested, then come find me. Fine. Very interested. Don't go anywhere. I'll come to find you. Alright, hurry it up. I'm in a dire need of someone like you with burning curiosity. I'm here at the Aurum Alley. You'll see a red-haired traveler. That's me. Oh, Trailblazer Continuance. It's side stories based on the main story it's already done. Look at how much fucking... Oh, no. Oh, no. I feel personally attacked. Yeah, yeah, these are called Trailblazer Continuance because it's continuing of things that happened on previous planets, but they're not tied to the main story. So, like, this is continuing shit on Yurilo 6 with, like, Bronya and Zila and whatnot, and this is continuing shit on with the Sanshou Luofu, but it's not, like, neither of them are tied to the main story. You don't, you don't actually have to do them. That was funny. And I'll do them at least on stream since we're on the route, but probably not on this stream because of the Quest-mageddon. Because there's always another Quest-mageddon. That's what I was looking for. So we've got these two, but we don't know who that is. That's... Oh, that involves Dun Hung, so we can't do it because that one also involves Dun Hung. I mean, we can do it, but we'd have to cancel that one to do it. And that one, I'm curious who that meant, because it just said someone who's, like, basically a little eccentric. And these are just the Aurum Alley's hustle and bustle. I'll at least start this one, because we've got a little bit of time to play with.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place.
It was previously a prison, but now it's become a paradise.
But
I'm curious.
Capcom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying you gotta wait for more updates yet.
Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Oh? Bronya? Long time no see. Been a while, Bronya. Bronya! We're missing you so much. Great, I was worried that you couldn't receive messages. I know you're busy, so I'll keep it short. Recently, I've been working on preparing the Solwon Festival, a traditional Belbogian festival. The standard The standard celebrations for this festival have been suspended for years due to the fragment and the lockdown, and Belabogians now really need a heated celebration to lift their spirits. So if you have the time, I'd like to invite you to the Solwyn Festival and witness what we've achieved so far in reviving Belobog. Sure, I'll come. It'd be nice to see you and your girlfriend. Friend. Me too. Festival celebrations are really up my alley. Be great if you can come. Everyone's been missing you. Has Dun Hung been busy these days? He hasn't sent any messages in the group chat. He's holed up in his room recently. I guess he turned off all his devices. We'll check on him for you. Thank you much. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Solwyn Festival. Flowers.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya. Let's go to his room and talk to him.
That's not the quest I wanted to start. Fuck. I didn't realize talking to her would start that. I'm still going to go do that first. I'm very nearly level 60, so I can unlock the next trial. And then when I reach 65 and do that trial, I'll get my last trophy and get my platinum. So I've got 5 more ranks-ish to get to. Oh, I also said... Actually, I'm going to do that first because I'll forget. I said I was going to rematch the new boss we unlocked. Mostly because I kind of... I need to start getting resources. I need to get resources from it for Jingliao and Huahua. So let's go rematch it. And hopefully not get destroyed, because it's 3 phases. So it's a long old fucking fight. I wonder if Genshin will ever have like 3 proper phase fight and boss fights, because they always cap it 2. Can you rematch Kokolia? Yes, because she drops boss resources. The giant robot in the space station that you fight at the end, the Kokolia fight with the wildfire song and Kokolia, no, the fight we're about to go do, you can all rematch. Alright, let's go redo this one. I don't have any electricity for the flower buds though, so we might be in trouble. Ow.
Great. Give me strength.
This battle is unavoidable.
Stand down.
Trust me. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Try harder. You can't kill me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
And I love the wildfire song too. I'm with you on that one. It's a great track.
Blade of moonlight.
No, I will just double dip the healing. Hey, Don Hung, fuck it up. Thank you. This might end the phase? I'm not sure, we'll find out. Or at least get it close. Oh, come on! There we go, end of phase. Alright, phase 2. It goes in the clips and then detonates it, and then just to shift the phase. And the music changes.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Look at me, I could turn purple! Yeah.
A decisive moment in the battle.
So although I prefer Wildfire as a whole, I love that this, like, the boss theme for it is basically 3 movements of, like, the same giant orchestral piece. So it all feels like it comes together to, like, one very long track when it's technically 3 different tracks. I said it's movements.
Protect me! Protect me! Who's next?
This should end the phase.
Try harder.
And our final phase.
Dare you? Troubles. Mustn't fall.
Stand down.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength. What a headache. Don't mess with me.
So just wanted to attack quick.
Come on. I want to try something else.
Yeah, alright, Zelo, give me a second.
Tedious. Blade of Moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
No one particularly needs healing right this second, but sure, I can reset the thing.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, that just won the fight, damn! Oh, whoops, didn't mean to hit my mic. Alright, we need more of them, but I'll do more off-screen. So we can start upgrading our gang now. That was funny. Just fucking destroyed her. Wasn't expecting it to just kill. So I can finally get this.
There is a story in every scar.
Boost our crit damage. We need more of them, that's fine.
There is a story in every scar.
Yeah, I think I heard you the first time. Increase speed by 3 points? Damn. Increase crit damage by 8%. And don't care, I'm gonna say it a million times. There is a star. Shut up! And then I need to do the same with her so she can get... Fucking... Huahua starts the fight with Divine Provision. That is kind of wild. And what's her other one? Resist crowd control debuffs. Interesting. And then this one at the top, which we can't get yet, is when her talent is triggered to heal allies, she regenerates energy. Oh. Whilst her boosts is when you use her flash, you get a 10% speed boost. And when she's in her super state, her elemental resistance is boosted by 35%. And her last one left is when she's in her super state, your ult just does 20 more damage straight up. 20% more damage straight up. That's kind of cool. What's Bronya's last one I need to get? When Bronya's on the field, all allies just do 10% more damage. That sounds a bit like cheating, but okay. And Zeela's is when you use your basic attack, Zeela gets a 20% action advance. So you can just get more turn stacks potentially. Fascinating. Getting these characters to max level, because that is yeah, ascend them to their highest ascension so they can reach max level. The reward for getting to max ascension is kind of wild. I can go. You know what? We've got a little bit of time. I will at least start that quest. It's just we haven't got I haven't got enough time to finish any major quests, but I've got enough time to fuck around. We can go get Wildfire again. We can go fight her again and listen to the boss theme. And listen to how goddamn loud it is, because it's still like the loudest track in the game.
A brave new world. Great.
Yay!
Protect me! Protect me! This battle is unopposed.
Don't mess with me.
You will not take away our hope.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Give me strength. What a headache.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Why am I wasn't into this? Being the Electro Mage.
Don't mess with me. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
The Stellaron changes everything.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Jesus Christ, and that was without the buffs.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Get them.
What a headache.
Of course that's not enough, because she has like negative attack. Alright, phase 2.
The only redemption.
And then it's meant to look better. Well, this is a special mix. What plays in phase 1 up until the asteroid hits is a unique remix of the track, which is like I think it's something like called like Trapped in a Loop or something like that, which adds extra violins compared to this version.
Translates into hope.
Troublesome.
We made a choice, go fight against your fate.
Give me strength.
They will come with the blade.
Engulf the past.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I'm scared.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Deceived me.
Oh, it's such a banger track though. I'll let that chorus rip one more time before I leave. Whoops. Oh, I'm so close to have enough Trailblazer experience for level 60. Fuck. Let's go see who the eccentric extra is that we're helping out over here. Who could be an eccentric extra to have to bump into? Someone who's a little special.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free
What?
charters. High-end bars.
Welt, what the fuck are you doing here?
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance.
Oh, okay, you're here too, okay.
Send us a psi crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
Connecting to the roost signal. After interacting with the roost, you can start remotely controlling the psi crane. Psi cranes can fly, allowing them to reach areas that are inaccessible to characters. Characters remain in their original position while the crane is flying around. While using it, you can use the... Okay, it's the same as that weird thing from the desert. In Genshin. Well, you can just free fly it around to help solve puzzles.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
Take it easy, Icarus. Was that because I hit the ceiling? That's funny. That's a funny little achievement name. Take it easy, Icarus. It's like, alright, you fucker, stop it. Oh, I see them.
There. That must be who Miss Shikue asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped
Or is
her.
this like the extra
careful.
weird one to save is just a generic NPC and it's actually this is Welt's mission? So if that's the case, then like whatever, I'll do that off screen. I'm not there. I'm interested in Welt, but this isn't going to be about Welt in that way. I'm interested in Welt because he's connected to Honkai Impact 3rd.
Hey,
but I don't think that's going to go
out of
into
here.
it.
It's too dangerous. Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Qingni is in trouble.
It's okay, we're pretty
Don't worry,
tough.
Miss Qingni. We've been in worse danger.
Protect me! Protect me! You'll pay for this.
But now we know what this is. Once we get to like a good like pausing point, I will wrap up. We will do more Star Rail because I might as well do the extra trailblazing stuff. Even though the two main story arcs are done. So I'll at least do them, but then once we're done with them, I will stop streaming this game until the next planet's out, because otherwise it will... My schedule is going to start to become very dominated by Hoyoverse because of every Genshin update and then every update to this game, you know?
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
We won't leave you here. We'll be nice.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
Oh, it's her quest. Interesting.
Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Qingni. We're coming to get you!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Stream while it games in you. But yeah, essentially,
disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Was it my intention
Illusions of the
is
past.
like this game, as far as I'm concerned, and for like my streaming schedule, this game is now finished because the only things I'll be coming back to stream for like this side of Christmas is going to be like getting the extra Trailblazer stuff done. But if we don't get all that done before Christmas, I'm not fussed, you know? Like, it's like the main story bit is what's important, and that's done.
Stand down.
Cry Markina's first playthrough, so I might do another second play later on, is entirely finished. All I want to do before I completely leave that game is beat the other super boss. I've got the platinum, but I still want to beat the other super boss and put that video up. So it'll just be Nelcare and Zero Escape, potentially, excluding odd ones this side of the year. But when I come back, my two top priorities are start Trails from Zero and start Atelier Dusk.
Who's next?
Which way round I do it, it'll just depend on my mood at the time. But they're like the two priorities for the new year. It's Trails from Zero and starting Atelier Dusk. Get all the Dust games done.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Cleansing the area of the abomination, the Cloud Knights rescued the trap girl.
I didn't know the Hellmaster of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qingni decided to put herself in danger and trouble.
That's your daughter? Oh, I was kidding when I called you mother earlier. Oh, well, I didn't. Oh, well, you really are a MILF. Mother.
Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
It was all thanks to Madame Yukong's timely appearance.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. I am ashamed. It was because of both of you that Qingni escaped unscathed.
So I'm still caught up on the whole mother
Words
thing.
Cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qingni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
Ugh, you always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could—
You promised me, Qingni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
You mean a warlike side or just scary mum side?
Yes.
Warlike.
I originally thought the head of the Skyfaring Commission was a suave businesswoman, like that young Foxian girl. But based on that fight, Yukong is clearly an experienced soldier. The moments she chose to strike and the targets she attacked were all impeccably strategic. Aside from saving her daughter, perhaps the Hellmaster was keen to see some frontline action.
Sounds like you understand the feeling, Mr. Yang.
Well, I enjoyed a long stretch of peace on my homeworld. Long enough for me to start forgetting that I was also a fighter. After I boarded the Express, my old enthusiasm slowly began to return. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
To the palace!
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
But I will either do that next time or I'll just do it off screen. When we next come back, though... no, that's not what I want. I want my mission list. I do want to start one of these. I'll probably start the Uvilo 6 because it's been longer since we last went back there. Obviously, we only just done the other place. And these I'll do off screen because these are just adventure missions. And also, I'll do my daily at some point today. But in terms of the main story stuff, we are done with what's currently available in Star Rail. Everything that's left is basically extras. I will still do more Star Rail streams, but I think I have kept Nelke fans waiting long enough. Tomorrow we are getting back on Nelke. Tomorrow is the day. We're finally getting back to Nelke. I benched it alongside Zero Escape for the simple reason of we had too many other projects going on at once. And so if I had to try and do it, it just would have delayed everything. But now like the two big ones are effectively done. So I will do more Star Rail streams, but it's literally just doing bonus stuff now at this point, you know? So it's fine. But when the next update comes around, if there's new content in that, I won't be covering it. The next time we come back to Star Rail for new stuff, it will be when the 2.0 update drops, whenever that is. So from the next few Star Rail streams, because I'll still stream the rest of the days I have labeled for Star Rail, I'll still make Star Rail streams to do these. But still. But yeah, for tomorrow we're back on Nelke. And next week we'll probably start Zero Escape again, continue on where we left off. Because I also need to go back through my notebook. Because that game is, you know, very in-depth with its mysteries, and it's also been a while, so I've forgotten a lot of shit, so I need to go back through all my notes. Because I genuinely had a notebook and was taking notes throughout all of that. It was that much. But I digress. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps this little channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, my Patreon, and PayPal in the description of every single video. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.